The Tree That Eats Names, Dark Version. Nobody in the village says your name after sunset, not because they forget, because the tree is listening. In the center of the village stood a tree so old that even the elders avoided talking about it. Its roots broke through the red earth like veins, its branches spread wide, blocking the sky, as if it didn't want anything watching from above. But the most terrifying thing wasn't how it looked. It was what it did. Every night, just after the last light faded, the tree would call a name, soft, slow, almost gentle. Chinwe. And by morning, Chinwe would be gone. No screams, no struggle, no body, just gone. At first, people thought it was coincidence. Then it happened again, and again, and again. The elders made a rule. After sunset, no one must speak any name out loud, not your child's name, not your husband's name, not even your own, because once the tree hears it, it remembers. For years the village obeyed, and the disappearances stopped. Until the night Emeka laughed. Emeka didn't believe in fear. He was the kind of man who mocked traditions and called elders superstitious. That night, sitting with friends under the fading light, he smirked and said, "So a tree will just call my name and I will follow. Me, Emeka?" He said his name again, louder. Emeka. The moment the last syllable left his mouth, the wind stopped. Not slowly, not gently, instantly. The laughter died. Even the air felt wrong, heavy, listening. One of his friends whispered, "Take it back." But it was too late. That night no one slept, no one spoke, no one moved. Then it came. From the center of the village, low, deep, not quite human. "Emeka." The voice didn't echo. It sank, like it was coming from underground. Emeka sat up, sweat dripping down his face, his eyes wide, again, closer this time, inside the walls. "Emeka." He tried to speak, but his mouth wouldn't open. Something was pulling him, not physically, but deeper, like his body remembered something he didn't. His feet touched the ground, and before he knew it, he was walking outside. The village was dead silent, doors closed, windows shut, but behind them, eyes watched. No one helped. No one ever helped. Because once the tree calls you, you are already gone. Emeka walked toward it, slow, unstoppable. The tree looked different at night, larger, darker, alive. The ground around it moved, not like soil, like something breathing underneath. Then he saw them, shapes, inside the bark, faces pressed deep into the wood, mouths open, eyes begging, and then one of them moved. "Help me." It was barely a whisper. Emeka froze. "That's not real." Then the tree spoke again, right in front of him. "Emeka." This time, it sounded like his own voice. The bark split open, slowly, like a mouth, and hands, not branches, hands, reached out. They grabbed him. He tried to scream, but the moment his mouth opened, the voice came out again. "Emeka." Over and over, louder, distorted. As the tree pulled him in, his face began to change, stretching, blending, becoming a part of the bark. And just before he disappeared completely, he understood. The tree doesn't kill you, it keeps you. The next morning, the village woke like nothing happened. No one mentioned Emeka, no one asked questions. But that night, a new voice joined the tree, clear, familiar. "Mama, Chinedu, Aisha." And if you listen closely, very closely, you'll hear it, calling your name.